Good morning students. Today we are going to see lesson geometrical construction of class 7. Now today's topic is congruence of segments. To understand congruence of segment, let us take one activity. Take a rectangular paper. Now place two edges of paper on each other. Now here you can see they coincide exactly. To understand the congruence of segment, let us take one more activity. Here two segments are there. Segment AB, segment PQ. What do you think? Are they of same length? You cannot pick up these two segments on each other. That's why I have taken one here trace paper. On that segment AB is there. Now I will put this trace paper on the segment PQ. Here you can see point A falls on point P and point B falls on point Q. It means segment AB is congruent to segment PQ. From this activity, we come to know if two line segments have the same length, they coincide exactly with each other. That is, they are congruent. In this activity, now, if segment AB and segment PQ are congruent, we can write as segment AB congruent segment PQ. This is the symbol of congruent. So, if given line segments are equal in length, they are congruent. If segment AB congruent to segment PQ, then segment PQ congruent to segment AB. Similarly, if segment AB congruent to segment PQ and segment PQ congruent to segment MN, then segment AB congruent to segment MN. In other words, if one line segment is congruent to another and that segment is congruent to a third, then the first segment is also congruent to the third. Now, here are some examples related to congruence of segment. Let us solve. Now, first example, write the name of pairs of congruent line segments. For that purpose, we have to use divider to find that. Now, let us see. We will start with segment NG. Now, here we will take the distance in divider. Whatever distance of NG, we will compare with another segment. Let us compare with MG. So, if you will see here, the distance of NG and segment MG, it's same. So, they are congruent. So, we can write segment NG congruent segment MG. Similarly, this NG distance we will compare with segment GR. So, here you can see it's same distance. So, segment NG and segment GR, they are congruent to each other. So, we can write segment NG congruent to segment GR. Segment NG, it's similar with segment EG. So, we can write segment NG congruent to segment EG. Now, we will take distance of GC. We will check with segment GR, it's not equal, so they are not congruent. Now, we can check the distance of GC with segment GB, it's equal. So we can say segment GC congruent to segment GB. So we can write it segment GC congruent to segment GB. Now we will see next example. On the line below, the distance between any two adjoining points shown on it is equal. Hence, fill in the blanks. Now here you can see on the line some points are there: point Q, point P, point Z, point Y, point X, point W, point A, point B and point C. They are all at equal distance. Now see, first fill in the blanks. Segment AB. It is congruent to which segment that we want to find out. Now if you will observe the distance between AB, you can write the congruent segment QP, segment PZ or segment ZY or segment YX or segment XW or segment WA or segment BC. Out of this, any segment you can write because it is at equal length. So here we will take segment AB congruent to segment BC. Now second example, segment AP. Now if you will observe the segment AP, in between segment AP there are 4 points. So whatever congruent segment will come, in between 4 points should come. Now we will consider here segment YC. So between segment YC, here you can see 4 points are there. So it can be congruent to segment AP. So answer we will write segment AP is congruent to segment YC. Now third example, segment AC. If you will observe segment AC, in between point A and C there is one point B. So whatever congruent segment will come, in that segment in between points one point should come. So here segment XA, if you will observe segment XA, here in between 2 points 1 point is there. So we can say that segment XA is congruent to segment AC. So that is segment AC is congruent to segment XA. Now our next topic is congruence of angle. To understand the congruence of angles, let us take one activity. Now here two angles are there. First angle, angle LMN and angle XYZ. These two angles are there. Whether they are same or not. For that purpose, I took one more angle on trace paper, same angle like XYZ. Now I will put this angle XYZ on angle LMN. Now here angle Y, it falls on angle M, arm YX, it falls on arm ML, arm YZ, it falls on YZ. From this you come to know angle LMN and angle XYZ are equal. Now we will check whether these two angles measurement is same or not with the help of protractor. Now if we will see the angle LMN, the measurement is 40 degree. It's an acute angle. If we will measure the angle XYZ, it's also 40 degree. Now we will check on trace paper. Now we will check on trace paper. So it is also 40 degree. So from this activity we come to know that angles of equal measure are congruent. the congruence of angles does not depend on the length of their arms. It depends on the measures of those angles. That angle LMN is congruent with angle XYZ is written as angle LMN congruent angle XYZ. Two angles with equal measures are congruent to each other. So, if angle LMN is congruent to angle XYZ, then angle XYZ is congruent to angle LMN. That is, they are congruent to each other. Similarly, if angle LMN is congruent to angle XYZ and angle XYZ congruent to angle ABC, then angle LMN is congruent to angle ABC. In other words, in first angle is congruent to another and another angle is congruent to third one, then first angle is congruent to third one. To understand the congruence of angles, let us take some examples. Now here one example it is there. Some angles are given below. Using the symbols of congruence, write the name of the pair of congruent angles in these figures. Now observe the first angle. Angle AOC, it is divided into some angles. Angle AOB, it is 45 degree. Angle DOC, it is 30 degree. And if you will observe angle AOC, it is 90 degree. Now the parts of these angles we have to compare with these three angles. So first check angle PQR. What do you think? It is congruent with which angle in this angle? Yes, exactly. Angle PQR is congruent with angle AOC. So we can write angle PQR is congruent with angle AOC. They both are 90 degree. Now check next angle, angle RST. It's 45 degree. So what do you think? It is congruent with which angle? Yes, exactly. Angle AOB, it's 45 degree. So we can write angle SRT is congruent with angle AOB. Now let's take next angle. Angle LMN, it's 30 degree. So what do you think? Which angle in this angle is congruent to angle LMN? Yes, correct. Angle LMN is congruent to angle DOC. Now our next point is congruence of circles. To understand the concept of congruence of circle, let us do one activity. Now here some circles I have drawn. Now we have to check whether these circles are congruent to each other or not. For that purpose, I took some cutouts. Now I will check this. First circle, now if you will observe, this first circle is coincide. Now let us take next circle. Now if you will put this circle on this circle, then it is not coincide to each other. Now the same circle we will put on third circle, so it's coincide. and if we will put it on the last circle, it will not coincide. So, if you observe properly, you will understood that the first circle and the third circle, they are coincide with each other. So, we can say circle A is coincide to circle C, so they are congruent to each other. If we will observe another circle, it's matched with this D circle. If we will put on C, obviously it will not coincide. If we will put on B, it will also not coincide. If we will put on A, it will also not coincide. If we will keep this B angle on another circles, obviously it will not coincide with A, it does not coincide with C, and it is not coincide with D circle. So from this activity we come to know the circles in A and C coincide, circle in figure B and C and in figure A and figure D do not coincide. Circles which coincides exactly are said to be congruent circles. So, circles of equal radii are congruent circles.